Hey everybody, it's Rick Cowan, Beautiful Beast of Sports, editor, Beautiful Beast of Softball. Hey, today I'm with Gabi Wilson. How you doing, Gabi?
We're doing great, Coach.
Hey, good to see you. Like we had talked earlier in the summer, and as we did in the pre-talk here, we wanted to really kind of focus this one in on recruiting and things around recruiting. But before I get into that and some of those discussions, I want to talk to you about going back to school. Tell me, and for everyone out there in Beautiful Beast Nation, Gabi, what class you're in, and tell me a little bit about school and what's going on in school.
I'm a junior. I'm a class of 23, and I go to Lake Ridge High School in Mansfield. We don't have a virtual option right now, so everyone's in person. Masks are optional, but I wear mine except when we're outside. They've been trying to social distance us as much as possible. People have been cautious, extra hand sanitizers and wipes and everything. We're just, doing what we can,
Yeah. I don't know if you saw the interview I did the other day. It was a commitment interview, which I hope to be here in about a month doing your commitment interview as well. But the reality is that you guys, your generation, I really do strongly believe what y'all have gone through, having a 2020 season basically scrapped, maybe got a few games in. Just the mental toughness, you guys, my hat's off to you. Y'all are something else.
Thank you.
Hey, let's talk about recruiting a little bit. September 1 is right around the corner. I anticipate that you're going to be highly recruited, but it is a unique season, right? So talk to me a little bit about what you've been doing to be prepared kind of coming into September. What have you been doing over the last course of several months?
Well, I've just been preparing myself. I know that before, I can say yes to anything, you have to go on visits. I've been preparing questions when I go to visits. I've been preparing, kind of thinking about what I would say and stuff. We've been going extra hard, me and my family, on my Twitter, on making my schedules and sending emails out maybe once a month. We have my dad kind of makes the videos for me, but I post them on Twitter, and we've been trying to post more interviews and more reels kind of going up to the date of September 1st so we can kind of build momentum to that day. Yeah. But we're just, doing our best and seeing what happens.
Right. Well, that's part of why we do this, right? It's part of the recruiting process. It's about getting your exposure out there.
Of course.
Hey, one thing, I talked about in the pre-talk, and one thing that I keep hearing from college coaches is they're telling me, hey, these PSAs that are coming, they're not ready for the work that's required. I want everyone out there, especially college coaches, to know that not only Gabi will be ready, she'll be setting the pace as a freshman. Talk to us a little bit about your work ethic.
I work out seven out of the days out of the week, every day. I'm always doing something, whether it's school practice, my CrossFit Fit Lab, going to hit with my dad, going on runs with my brothers. I'm just always moving. Our family doesn't really like sitting at home, so we're just always out even when Sean's playing, my brother, I'm at his tournament, hitting into a net, doing drills, hand drills with the ball, anything that I can do. I just really want to be prepared for college. And I know that whenever recruiting season is over, when I've decided what college I'm going to go to, that my work ethic is only going to get stronger because I have a goal in mind. I have a specific goal in mind, and I want to be the best. And I know that I'm going to need to turn that up for college.
Yeah. And that mindset, that's a Beautiful Beast mindset. We believe that you guys are able to set these goals, overcome any obstacles that are in your way to achieve those goals. And that's just a great mindset to have. On a funny note, some of the clips that your dad puts out there, especially when he's got his knees pressed up against the net, man, that is some funny stuff.
We keep telling him to scoot back and he doesn't listen.
I might actually have to put one of those clips in whenever I put this video together, because that's some fun. That's some funny stuff. Um, hey, talk to us a little bit about, you were in the process of changing teams, or in the process of looking for a different select team. But I know school ball is here upon you as well, and school itself. So where are you finding balance? Where are you at in the process of all that? Talk to us about the student athlete that you are, Gabi.
It's been difficult the last couple of days trying to adjust my time zone back to having schoolwork and practice. And also my dad just went back to school to get his MDA, so he hasn't been able to go practice with me as much. So it's been more by myself sometimes just hitting outside, sometimes with my brothers, But I've just been trying to get way ahead on everything, trying to schedule everything down in a calendar, get as much sleep as I can. I'm just trying to be proactive in everything.
Well, like we talked about in the pre-talk, you are in the Texas area, so you know about this heat. But for the college coaches out there, she's not opposed to getting to someplace cooler, but doesn't want to necessarily be on the North Pole either. So, hey, as always, I want to thank you for the time. Thanks for catching up with us. I'd like to turn this over to you, let you wrap it up. Tell some college coaches out there just a little bit of the intangibles, who you are. If they're not already getting it, I certainly want them to hear it directly from you, and then wrap it up for us.
I consider myself the best type of player, not because of my skill or what I've been gifted by God, but because of the way that I work. I know that I'm going to have to work for everything, and I know that I don't deserve anything unless I work for it. So I'm not going to just go up there and assume that I already have a position. I'm going to work for everything that I get.
That's a great mindset. A winner's mindset is it's tough sometimes with some of the circles that we run in, because people are thinking they're entitled, right? That they just don't have to work for it. But you've definitely got the fingerprints of your parents on you. So hats off to your mom Amanda and your dad Roderick as well. So hey, as always, it's a pleasure to talk to you, Gabi. I do want to do this again as a commitment interview. Hopefully that's being done in about a month or so. But sound good?
Of course.
Okay. Thanks for catching up, Gabi.
Bye.
Bye.